Today I'm reviewing and testing the MYTREX Aqua Lift EMS Booty Trainer. I'll show you how it works, how it feels, and who it's best for. So today I am doing a full review on this MYTREX Booty Lifter. It uses an EMS technology, and by the end of the video, you'll know what EMS does, how to use it, the benefits, and who it's for. And then I'll give you my final thoughts. So this was gifted to me, but as always, my opinions are my own. And they've also given me a coupon code to share with you guys. It is AP15 for 15% off. I'll put it on the screen. It will also be in the description box for you as well, along with the link to this product if you want to check out more information. Or if you're interested in purchasing this yourself, then I will have the link provided, and make sure that you use that coupon code to get a 15% discount. So I'm not doing an unboxing because I've already been using this product to see how it works, because I always want to use something before I show you anything, just to see my personal results and what I feel about it and how I think it works. So it comes beautifully packaged in this box that you can store it in this if you want to, but I didn't unbox it because I've already been using it. Now it also comes with an instruction manual, but the instruction manual is not in English, but you can download the instruction manual from their website that's in English. It comes with this cover, so when you're wanting to clean this, all you want to do is kind of rinse it off because it is waterproof, so you want to make sure that the power cord is closed off, and then you want to rinse it off, and then while it's drying, you just put it in this bag right here to let it dry. You can store it in this if you want to, if you don't want to store it in the box. And then the last thing that it does come with is the charging cord, and the end of it has a very unique detail. It's got this magnet. So right here is your power button, and then right beside that, you're going to open this up, and that is where you will attach the end. So it does have that magnetic feature, and you want to fully charge it before you use it for the first time. So now let's talk about some tips before I give you the demonstration and tell you a little bit about the technology behind it. You're never gonna wanna use this more than 15 minutes a day, and it does have an automatic shut off timer after 15 minutes, so you don't have to worry about keeping up with the time. It will automatically shut off. So this uses an EMS technology, so it's better to use with water, so it's better to use wet than dry, but this one does have dual purposes, so you can use it dry if you want to, but you do get better benefits if you use it wet, so you can just spray a little water on it or use some kind of gel with it to get some better benefits. And it's also stated that you can use it in the bathtub as well, because the thing that you want to do is make sure you have the most direct skin to this device. So it suggests either wearing a swimsuit or some really thin yoga leggings or pants, or you could use it in the bathtub to get the maximum benefit. I have not used it in the bathtub, but I have used a spray bottle and used it mostly wet instead of the dry mode, but you can use it both ways. So you may be asking exactly what is this and how does it work and what are going to be the benefits, and I'm going to go over all of that with you. So this is designed to target your glutes by using EMS. EMS is electrical muscle stimulation. So it works by sending electrical impulses to the muscle layer. And what that does is it causes them to contract. Kind of like if you were doing a workout, it's a similar result. When you're working out, your muscles are contracting. So this is what the EMS does, is it manually contracts those muscles. So it's using microcurrent to activate the deep muscle tissue up to 6 centimeters beneath the skin. So the microcurrent gives more of a lifting effect. I have shown you some beauty devices for the face that use microcurrent, and it does kind of give that lifted effect, but that is what this is going to use. So it's going to give those pulses to the muscle layer. So let's talk about the benefits of this device. So it's going to target the glutes directly, and you have this pad right here, and when I demonstrate it, I will show you where to go, but you want your glutes to fit exactly on this little area right here. But there's different positions that you can use to target different areas, and I'll show you that as well when I demonstrate it. This is going to help with muscle toning and activation. So this is kind of low impact. So if you're not able to do those exercises because of joints problems, like you can't do squats and things like that, then this can help to give you some of that stimulation, but without having to do the high impact and to increase any kind of tension on your joints. So it's going to help sculpt and firm your lower body area. It enhances recovery and endurance during workouts. It boosts circulation, and it's also going to boost your confidence if you have that more lifted look. And it's going to help relax the tight muscles. Next, let's talk about who this is best for. So people who are like me and are over 40, and we feel like we're sagging everywhere. So anywhere that we can get some lifting benefits, we're definitely going to want to try, aren't we? I'm 46 years old, and my muscles and my toning do not look the same way they did when I was in my 20s and 30s. So that's why I love devices like this. And that's why I'm really interested in EMS. So like I had stated before, I do use EMS on my face and now I can use it on my bottom as well. This is also for people who are not overly active and who have weak glute muscles. Now, this is not to replace a workout. It's not going to give you the same benefits as a workout, but it is going to help with that manual stimulation of the glutes, kind of similar to what a workout would be. This is also for people who are looking to enhance their workouts. So you can use this before a workout as a warm-up session, or you can use this after for recovery to help enhance any of the results from your workout. And this is for beginners who want low impact toning. Also good for people with busy schedules. So if you don't have time to go to the gym and work out for hours at a time, you can use this at the convenience of your home for about 15 minutes a day. So now I'm going to show you how to use this. You're going to sit directly on this, and it is going to be this way. You're going to want to put your glutes on this area right here, but there are different positions that you can use to target different areas. It does suggest to use as much skin contact as you can. For the purposes of this video, I am doing yoga pants because the positions that I'm going to be showing you, I don't feel very comfortable in like a swimsuit, so I'm going to just be showing you with the yoga pant bottoms, but these are super thin. These are almost like a tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm just going to run this over a little bit of water so I can get some of the water. You can also use a spray bottle if you want to do that as well, but I'm just going to run it over there and just get that whole surface area wet. But I also want to show you this before I get started. So you've got your buttons over here on the side. This is where you're going to charge it, so you're going to open that up. But anytime, if you're going to put this in the bath or if you're going to run water over it, you want to make that sure that that is completely sealed on that area. Everything's waterproof, but make sure that's sealed. And then you have your button here that has the minus and your button here that has the plus. So that's going to adjust your intensity level. And then the middle button is going to be the power button. So I am going to run the water over this and then I will sit down on this and get it started. So I want to show this to you on the side so you can kind of see the position, because there's different positions that you can do which will help different areas. You'll see the wording MYTREX right here at the top, and that's what you want to be like behind you. And then your power button needs to be on the left side of you when you're on it. So you want to make sure that your glutes are on that padded area. And then I am going to hit the round button. I know which button it is because it's the round button, and hit the power on. And so now it's coming on, and you can feel these little like tingling pulsations. I've gotten kind of used to how it feels. It's not painful, but it's a strange sensation when you first try it out. It feels a little different, but you're going to get used to it in no time. It feels like a slight muscle squeeze a little bit and like a little pulsating action. You'll feel it contracting. So you can adjust how you sit to what area that it's going to work best. So if you sit with your legs propped up and kind of leaning forward, this is going to get your lower glute area. If you sit with your legs like completely flat, you're going to get that inner thigh area. And then if you lean back a little bit and kind of adjust the bottom a little bit further down and kind of lean on your arms, you're going to get that upper glute area. So the maximum amount of time that you can use this is 15 minutes. So like I would use these 3 positions during the 15 minutes. So maybe on my phone, I would set a timer for 5 minutes and do the upper glute area. And then after that timer went off, change my position to where it would work the inner thighs for the next 5 minutes. And then change it again where it would do those lower glute area. So it's up to you how you want to do it. If you want to just one day focus on the inner thigh, then you can do that for the whole 15 minutes. And then the next day you could work on the upper glutes. And then the next day you could work on the lower and then just rotate it out if you wanted to do that. I kind of like to do all 3 of the areas for 5 minutes at a time every day. That's just what I like. And as I'm talking, I'm getting that pulsation, but it's not painful at all. It's just a weird sensation at first. And I do this while I'm reading. I'll grab my Kindle and I'll get 15 minutes of reading while I'm doing this. So I think this is really great. And I just wanted to demonstrate how you use it and the different positions that you could be in to work different parts of the lower body area. So now let's talk about some realistic expectations. Do not expect this to be a magic tool where it looks like you've had a Brazilian butt lift instantly. You can combine this with walking, strength training, and consistently use it, and you will see a lifted appearance of your glutes and hips. You want to consistently use this, so don't try to give up after 2, 3, 4 weeks. You want to continually use this every day if you want to for that maximum of 15 minutes to get the best results for you. It can be an effective supportive tool. So at this stage in my life, I am looking for realistic, sustainable tools that are going to help me in the long run, but you just have to have the patience and the consistency to make the results happen. With that being said, you should be able to see firmer and lifted glutes over time. And of course, results are going to vary by person, your body type, and how you respond to exercise. Just like when you're exercising, people who do the same exact exercises every day, their bodies will react to that differently, and someone may be more toned earlier than someone else. So results are going to vary by person. But after studies, some people noticed visual effects, a more lifted look in just 3 weeks. So I really hope that you have found this video helpful and useful. I was really impressed with this device because, like I had stated before, I am over 40 and my body does not look like it did 20 years ago, 10 years ago. So I'm always looking for something to help give a lifted look because I feel like my entire body is sagging now. And so I want anything that can help give me a more lifted look. I've seen that this makes my bottom feel a little bit tighter. I haven't seen visible lifted results in the 2 weeks that I've been using it, but I can tell that there's a difference. I can feel a difference in it, but I am going to continue to use this, and I feel like I am going to get that more lifted look, and I may circle back in a couple of months and let you know my thoughts about it after using it for a few more months to see if I'm seeing that lifted look yet. But I can tell a difference in the way that it feels and how it's a little bit tighter and it's not so saggy feeling and jiggly feeling, if you will. I think this can be very beneficial. If you are someone who works out, this can help enhance that. If you're someone that can't work out, this can give you some kind of benefits, but not like a benefit of a full strength training workout would. I think this is a really good product to try out. And if you found this video useful and helpful, then please hit that like button. I would also love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button. I do weekly videos on fashion, beauty, lifestyle. I also love to do product reviews on products that I feel are going to be beneficial to your body, make you feel better, make you look better, and give you a little bit more confidence. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.